On this episode of Hey Hey Linda Purrs, Linda interviews comedian songwriter Ma Bell. Enjoy.
Well, hello, everybody. You know what? It's that time of year again. And I kind of like this time of year. It gets you, at first you don't really want to do anything with it. You're like, I got to get the decorations out. But once you get going with this time of year, it ends up being kind of fun. How do you like my hat? I think it's kind of fun. And it's been kind of mild weather here in Tennessee, down in Nashville. I'm out on my front porch just to get some. It's kind of, cold at nights, but the afternoons have been so nice. I'm just enjoying my front porch. And, well, who's here? Look who's here. Where did you come from, Ma Bell?
Indiana.
Indiana. And you've come all the way down to Nashville?
Yes, and it's warm here.
I know. I was just saying the afternoons are beautiful, and isn't it? It does get cold at night though.
I've been leaving my water drip in Indiana.
Yeah. Well, I'm just enjoying the afternoon here, and what a surprise to see you to come down here. So, and you're all festive looking too.
I love the holidays. We get out of the fishing hat and go into the Christmas spirit.
Yes, yes. Like I said, sometimes I have to get wound up for it, and I think I got my trees it's got out of the closet, but not up yet. But it'll get there.
It will.
I know, and it is a fun time of year, and I know some people, it can be sad, there's memories, or you're lonely or whatever, but we got to get past that. We got to make it your own. Buy your own Christmas present. That's always a nice little trick.
When we going shopping?
Oh, well, we can go right after our show tonight. How's
Okay.
that? Yeah. We can
Sounds
go
fun.
hang out and because our show's kind of early and we'll have time.
Yeah.
They're stay open late down here for holiday time. So you came all the way down here, and so what do you do, Ma Bell? What is it you do when you come around or go places?
I make people laugh.
Oh, well, what a great job description. I make people laugh. What was there anything better than that?
No, and it's so funny because I never see myself as making people laugh. People know me, say you're quiet, but once I open the mouth,
oh.
And when the music comes on, I have no control.
Oh yeah,
music.
You just go. Yeah, you've had it was fun before, like you've done the Hank Williams song and singing it, and you've done some other fun little songs and that fishing. What's that?
Fishing blues.
Fishing blues. That is a fun little song. Can you sing a chorus of that or anything?
I was sitting on my couch as I started to think, as inflation is arising, and it sure does stink.
That's true, isn't it? So you have words with truth in them, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But they're funny, yeah.
That one was funny because I like to fish, and most people know my hat with the lures.
Yes, yes.
I spent I spent $20 on night crawlers one day, and so I was laughing, and I said, I need to start my own worm farm. And that's how that song came to be. I had to go to YouTube and go, how do I start a worm farm?
Right. So you're a songwriter.
I am.
And then now you have a Christmas song that's #1. Tell us about that.
Christmas in the Country just hit platinum yesterday.
Wow. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was written by Barb Brockhoff.
Yeah. Okay. And you're the singer on it?
I am the singer on it, yes.
Well, good. So can you at all do a little chorus or an intro of that one a little bit?
Sure. It's still kind of new, though.
Okay. Or, a few words or melody or something.
Well,
hum a bar.
Yeah, I can hum a bar. I have to think sometimes I'm getting older.
Oh, that happens to all of us.
It goes, it's Christmas in the country, the snow is falling down. Grandma's in the kitchen with cookies all around. Grandpa's in the forest cutting down the tree. It's Christmas in the country for you and me.
Oh, good. So where can they find this song?
Well, right now it's everywhere. It's on Spotify, YouTube. It actually is on Bongo Boy Records. I'm so excited they picked that
Bongo Boy?
Song. They selected our song and they put it on their Christmas album.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so it's on there. I don't know how long, but you could. I think it's for sale for $10.99, and there's like 11 artists with 11 songs,
Oh,
and you can download it. You can go right to
okay. So
Bongo
that's
Boy,
Bongo Boy. That's like a website,
bongoboyrecords.com.
and they can find your. And then what is the album called? Something or
It's Let's Have a Rockin' Christmas.
let's. Okay, that sounds like a little Brenda Lee song there.
Yes, yeah.
Which I got to see Brenda Lee just last week.
I seen her,
Uh,
but I didn't get to meet
and
her.
she did rockin' around the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's just really hauling out there. She's still doing it.
she's one of my favorites, and my dream has always been the Opry.
Oh,
And actually, last June, I got to sing in the choir with an MCCF,
uh-huh.
and she was the MC.
Right. Did
I
you go during the CMAs when they had their gospel week? Is
No,
that
I
when you
wished
did
I
that?
could. Yes.
Okay, because I did go once. They had the choir on their Sunday,
Oh,
and Brenda Lee was the host for the whole show,
she's
and
awesome.
that's the first time I'd seen her live. I mean, other
Yeah.
than just yeah. But oh, you put your hat back on.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is exciting about this new Christmas song, and it's on
Yeah.
this album on Bongo Boys. I like telling people I'm on Spotify and stuff. And I go and I'm on Napster. Yeah, baby, get down with me on Napster.
How do I get on Napster?
Well, my distributor goes to that one.
Oh
So I like being on. I mean, I can say I'm on all platforms, baby.
yeah. Yeah. I'm still learning about all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am too. But so I'm really glad having you to come down. And now, how did you get started in all this?
This
How did this begin for you?
It's been a journey. I started playing. I'll give you the quick version.
Okay.
I started playing church. My grandfather was a pastor in church when I was about 10. And as I got older, I had this big dream. My dad and I sat outside the Opry, and I was small. And I said, after coming out of the Opry, Dad, I want to be on that Opry stage. And he's like, maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, then somewhere in the
Well, what
last,
age were you about?
about that time, I probably would have been 7 or
Oh,
8.
really young. Okay. And you wanted to be on the
I wanted
Opry
to be
back
on the
then?
Opry, and I had that dream. But then growing up, people would pick other people for like swing choir in school, and I got this belief that I just wasn't good enough.
Oh.
And then fast forward, I got really sick. Like I should not even be here. I had a blood clot to
Oh.
my lung. I've had 32 surgeries, 33
Oh
in
my
January.
goodness.
And a lot of things happened. Money was tight, and I wanted to actually end things on a serious note. But as I started to think about checking out, I wrote my first song, which is "Oh What a Friend."
Oh, I thought I was gonna be checking out.
So, music became very important to
Oh,
me,
what a friend.
but I still lacked the drive.
Yeah.
And I had a friend named Rhonda Kersey, and one day she says, they're having a contest. I think you could win it. And I'm like, no, nope, not me. Well, it was the best thing I ever did. She kept at me, and I finally started going to these karaoke
Okay.
contests.
About what age were you doing this
This
now?
was after I got sick. This probably was about 20 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
And between writing the first song, I started coming down here for the Songwriter festivals.
Uh huh.
But then what happened was great. I learned that part of my score was costume. And so I became whoever I was in costume, and I became ZZ Top. I was Lady Gaga. I was Cyndi Lauper. I was Diane
You're like
Ross.
a tribute artist.
Yes, and I would study the artist, and everything happened. Like once I was in a rap contest. They gave me rap,
Uh huh.
and I'm like, I can't do it. Well, that is my friends picked the song, and they made the costume of Medea. I dropped my doors, and at that point, everybody
I.
says you've got something because I kept going on. I'm like, if I drop out, I'm going to humiliate myself. Well, through costumes, I learned to have a newfound confidence.
Mhm.
One of the ladies with the karaoke, Tama Lynn, seen something to me. She offered me to go with her and help her DJ weddings, festivals, and stuff. I became a DJ myself, and fast forward, I learned to handle the mic. And so I learned in costume, I become somebody totally different.
Now, when in costume, you mean you would be like these other artists
Uh-huh.
and that's a I mean it's like a tribute artist, but
Yes.
you just kind of dress up and go to these. Where did you entertain at, or was it contests?
I just did contests, and
Okay.
I finally learned that I could perform by myself out of costume in Vegas. I actually placed. I was in the World Series karaoke contest. At that point, I'm like, okay, I've got some
Okay.
confidence. I
Yeah.
can do this. Well, fast forward, I never thought I could go entertain. I just didn't see myself as a comedian. People have said, you're funny. And I'm like, oh no, it's not me funny. It's when the music turns on, I put on the hat, and the music moves me to a whole new level. And
Ah.
I can be things, I mean, there's been times I've forgotten my own lyrics that I write. And somehow this character, this one here, scares me, this Ma Bell character,
Yes.
because I have no control over her and
Oh,
she does
don't
what
know
she
what's going to
wants.
come out of her mouth, huh? Woo!
No.
Better watch out for that Ma
Yeah.
Bell.
So she's a whole different one. But that's how I got started in the entertaining. And this year I've been going out and doing more, and I hope next year is even more because I'm loving what I'm doing. And for a lot of people out there that don't know, my motto is never too old to dream. Why? Because people don't see the other side. For me to perform as Ma Bell, Lady Gaga, anybody, because of malnutrition with bariatric, I don't remember my lyrics very well. So I work very hard and I have to really want to. And even though I work so hard, I'll never remember them.
Yeah.
Never remember them all. And
Well, you just
so
ad lib them.
I try to encourage people. And lately, I've heard a lot of people actually talk about age. And that's the one thing, if I never said anything, like, don't wait. You always have something to offer. I've heard people even right here say, a comedic your age probably have nothing to offer in Nashville. And I'm like, I don't really do it to be famous. I do it because I love it.
Yeah.
And I like making people laugh. So I'm kind of embracing the comedy stuff now,
Uh-huh.
but it's not always easy to. I mean, there's people ask me if I do stand up comedy, and I'm like,
No.
no.
Yeah, yeah, that's so you have your own version of that.
Yes,
Yeah, that works for you
yes.
as a character,
Uh huh.
you know, as opposed to just a straight stand-up comic.
Yes.
But this works for you.
Yes.
Yes, and so I haven't seen you all dutied up in your Christmas outfit before, so this will be fun tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. And now let's tell people again they go to bongobrothers.com and they can purchase
BongoBoyRecords.com,
okay.
and they can purchase the Christmas album, which has a lot of good artists. I purchased it myself. And then if they are looking to book me or whatever, I'm working on a website slowly, but I'm always on Facebook. So
Okay.
it's like Ma Bell at Fishing Blues on Facebook.
On Facebook, Ma Bell at Fishing Blues. Is that two words? Fishing.
It's all together.
Fishing Blues is
Yes.
one word. Okay. On Facebook, so they could find you, and you can do. You can be entertainment at weddings and gatherings, barbecues, festivals.
Yeah, I do a lot, mainly like churches and festivals.
Churches.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm hoping I can expand and just where I want to do some assisted livings this year. I think that
Okay.
they definitely, I would like to see Ma Bell expand and do Ma Bell sing-alongs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you could always add that in a little bit. Yeah.
And I have some larger visions of what I want Ma Bell to become. So I'm excited to see 2024.
Yeah, yeah. Let's look forward to that new year. And so if you have a church get together and you want some fun entertainment or a festival, you go to Ma Bell Fishing Blues, one word, at Facebook, and that's the easiest way to get hold of her. And if you're not on Facebook, you probably know someone who is. So that would be fun. And now, how far are you willing to travel?
If I plan ahead, I'll go where they ask me to.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, get in touch with her and have some fun. She's just a fun lady. It's fun to have fun,
It is fun.
Yeah. So I'm really glad you're coming here to Nashville tonight and that you're here, and thank you for being here.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you later tonight.
Absolutely.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
This episode of Hey Hey Linda Purrs is sponsored by. Come on down to Grandpa's Music at 1033 Park Street in Westmoreland. Live bluegrass, country, and gospel music every Saturday night. Shows start at 6 p.m. and admission is $8. First Fridays we feature karaoke and Grandpa's Music Jam Session 10 to 2 p.m. on the second and fourth Tuesday. New and seasoned musicians are always welcome for music lessons, so bring the whole family. Grandpa's Music at 1033 Park Street in Westmoreland.